Hello and welcome back to part 2 of this series of really working out how you want to do this next chapter and whether or not this idea that you've got, this new offering, has legs, and if so, how do you want to do it? I think this is something that comes up a lot for my clients, is this sense of permission. Is it okay? Can I walk outside the lines? Can I do something a little bit different here? And my answer is always like, yes, let's explore that, because I find it really difficult. And maybe when I look at fashion in this way, you know, there are so many looks, and certainly in the conversations that I'm having amongst my friends now, we're in our 40s, it's like, what do you wear? Where are you shopping? What's really working for you right now? And I think we need to do that with our business as well. The more that we can tailor things to really working with our circumstances and our personalities and our own goals, the easier it is going to be able to fulfill those things. So today I want to ask you to really step into your expert status. And when this conversation comes up sometimes, I know many of us can immediately be like, oh, well, I don't know anything. What would I even have to contribute? No, not here, my friend, not here. We are not doing that. I want you to fully own your experience, your skills, your expertise, because you've been around a while. And whether or not you've been doing this career for a long time or not, you have so much value and worth to share. And so first and foremost, I want you to really think about everything you know about your industry and the circumstances. And so say you're a social media, not even a scheduler, but say you're a social media strategist. I want you to think about what you know about your industry. I want you to think about what's happening trend-wise, your inside knowledge, your quick fixes. I want you to think about your customers, your clients, what people say to you. And I really want you to spend a good 10 minutes sitting in that place of thinking, and I want you to get to it, the end of it, and go, actually, I know a lot about this. Okay. So keep asking yourself again and again, yep, what else? What else? What else do I know? What else do I know? And then the part 2 to this is saying to yourself, what are people not saying? That you know so well. And I've seen this in the parenting space of how things have changed, certainly from like when my mum had me, but even in the space of the last 8 years since I've been a parent. I became a parent in 2015, and this was a real time when influencers and seeing in people's homes was on the rise. And I fell into that trap of social media and everything looking glossy, hook, line, and sinker. So when people would share pictures of their nurseries or their latest garden project or how they style their children's toys, I didn't realize, naively so, but this was a long time ago. Got it now, babes, got it now. I didn't realize that was set up for a photo. In my tired, delirious new mum state, I just thought that they'd done it better than me. I just thought that they'd figured it out. I just thought that this is how these people lived the whole time. And actually what it was a show reel. It was a highlight reel of, I'm going to spend 30 minutes styling this, and then I'm going to photograph it on a professional camera, edit it, maybe Photoshop it, do these things, and then I'm going to present this image. And we've seen how conversations in certain places, like the parenthood conversation, the mental health conversation, there has been so much content and discussion and conversation around this where people have now, and experts have come forward as well to show their expertise of like this. Lots of people go through this. These are things that people actually need to know that we don't know about. And so I want you to think about this in terms of what you do and how you help people, and really get into that flow of what are people not saying, but you knowing the whole context of your picture, of your lifestyle, of your industry. Maybe I need to be the one who says that. For example, I interviewed Ray Dodd on the podcast a little while ago, and we were talking about money. And she started off as a business coach. And I said to her, did you feel like you got the calling? Like, I've got the calling, I've got to be the money coach. And she said, yes. And it sort of, not that she avoided it, but it was uncomfortable to begin with, until she realized that she could do this in a way that really served her audience, that really helped her people. And so I want you to incorporate those missing pieces today and really encapsulate them and add them in and sprinkle them into what you're already doing. Because there is such reassurance, there's such comfort when you're in a situation where you feel less alone. And in a world that is supposedly very connected at the moment, there's a lot of disconnection. And so your offering, your service, your process, your way of working could not only solve a problem, but it could do so much more. It could be deeply healing. It could be reassuring. It could be elevating. It could be entertaining. It could be reconnected. There's so many different things. So have a think about that. If you want help with this money work, with creating your own income pie, with designing this new offering, do get in touch. I would love to work with you. I have 3 ways that I can do this, so I can work in a way that suits you. All the details are down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.